that was close. We'll be locking our fridge for security purposes starting today. What? No way.
Trouble Busters!
Here's a sample of our new menu. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, wow. What is this flavor that spreads all over my mouth?
How is it? It's really good, isn't it?
Sure, as long as you can improve the appearance. What's the ingredient?
They're all sea cucumbers. The price will be $300.
No, our customers aren't the royal family.
Damn it. Failed again.
My name is Melanie. I own a restaurant, but... You usually order extra ingredients for your restaurant, right? Yes, sure. In that case, I don't mind taking the leftover ingredients for free. What? Don't hesitate, I'll help you get rid of them. No, thank you. I was just being kind to you. Jeez. It's become a norm lately. She's in a meeting around this time, so she's completely unguarded. I'm taking some today again. Yikes, I got carried away. Whew, that was close. I'll just spend some time in here for a little while.
Thomas, are you done after lunch shift today? Yeah, but even if I go home early, I don't really have anything to do other than to go out hunting. Manager will be at work, so she won't go with me either. Should have worked dinner shift too.
Oh, those bastards. Stop talking about video games and just get back to work. Ugh. Anyway, I guess I have to stay in here until the lunch shift is over. I'll escape once there's no one here during break hours.
Manager! No matter how many times I check, the ordering and inventory don't match.
We're always falling short. I guess we have to admit that someone must be stealing our ingredients regularly.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of too.
Well, the other day we lost a 3-kilogram block of meat from our fridge. We had no choice but to switch our menu item for the day.
Yeah, and the customer was really upset.
It was our fault for ruining their anniversary.
It's just that the police won't do anything about it unless there's evidence, right?
No, we'll have to handle it on our own in the meantime. Stealing ingredients is a crime that affects our customers. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters!
Hey, manager, what's the matter?
We'll be locking our fridge for security purposes starting today. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I'd appreciate your understanding.
No problem. We can't forgive the thief either.
What? No way. If she locks the fridge, I can't get out. I'll call a vendor in tomorrow to make this lock something even more secure. Phew, that was close. In that case, I can probably get out as long as I try hard enough. I should escape once there's no one around. Well, they should be on break soon. I'm sure they'll all be gone soon enough.
Great job today. Hey, aren't you going home? I'm only gonna be bored even if I go home. Let's chat for a little while. Sure, I was bored too.
Wait, are those guys still here? I'd rather you guys leave immediately once you're done with your shift. That's right, go home.
It's okay, you can join us too.
I still have some tasks to take care of.
You can just do that later.
Okay, fine. Just for a bit, though. Why is Melanie joining them? Doesn't she have work to take care of?
I like your wristwatch. Yeah, I bought it on Trubay the other day. I bought it for so much cheaper than what it's actually worth.
Huh? I guess if we want something, we should first look for it on Trubay. These guys don't seem like they'll leave anytime soon. Oh, this is bad. I need to warm myself up and endure this. Keep going, Trisha.
And then, how about we announce our annual income one by one?
You're not supposed to tell people about your annual income.
What? It's fine. If you make a lot, it'll motivate us too. In that case, you should go first because it's your idea. What? I have to go first? How about we say it at the same time?
Oh, because these guys won't stop talking about stupid stuff. I've been in here forever. Oh no.
Huh? Did I hear someone's cell phone ring? Not mine.
Not mine either.
Did I just hear things?
Yes. Hello?
Where on earth are you without telling me you're going out?
Oh, Mom asked me to go back home urgently, so I had to rush out.
Oh, okay. Just make sure you always let me know.
Yes, I'm sorry. Whew, that will do. Jeez, I ended up working late because I got carried away talking earlier. I should turn off the lights and go home now. All right. I don't think there's anyone around right now. It's my chance. I'll use all my power. Let's go, Trisha! There! Did I just hear something? Oh, did I just hear something from the fridge? Huh? Was Melanie back? What on earth is happening?
Oh, hey, manager. Good morning.
I didn't know you were still here.
Oh, I ended up getting too lazy to go home since I stayed here so late. I thought it'd be easier in the morning if I stayed here overnight and wake up just to already be at work.
This isn't a hotel, so please don't do that too often.
Okay, anyway, what on earth is this frozen woman?
Oh, that's right. Why was Trisha inside our fridge?
She was in our fridge? That's weird.
A man who sleeps over in a restaurant kitchen is quite weird too.
Oh, I think I recognize her.
Do you know her?
Maybe I'm thinking too much. Where on earth is Trisha?
What is going on?
I think that voice came from our entrance.
You're Trisha's husband, aren't you?
Where on earth is Trisha? She seemed to be acting a bit strange, so I checked her GPS, and I know she's here. You guys must have done something to her.
Please, hold on a second. You're misunderstanding something. We have no idea why Trisha is here.
You better stop playing games. Even if you're a group of criminals who pretend to run a restaurant, I won't back off. I won't kiss up. I won't give in. I'm here to get back my beloved wife. Whoa, this guy's crazy.
Okay then, let me take you to where Trisha is right now.
That's all I wanted to hear from the beginning. Oh, Trisha, you're all frozen.
After that, we did our best to thaw Trisha.
All right, I need you guys to explain this matter to me. Why was Trisha all frozen?
If we don't do anything, I guess we'll end up being the villains. Okay then, let's confirm the footage from our surveillance camera to make things black and white. Surveillance camera? I thought you didn't have one. We've had a thief steal our ingredients quite often lately, so we installed them in the dining room, entrance, and also the kitchen. Oh, okay. Seriously? Hey, honey.
What is it?
A lot has happened today, and I just want to go home. Let's talk about this on another day. It won't take too long to confirm the surveillance footage, so just give us a quick moment. But...
Yeah, Trisha, just hang in there for a bit longer. This is quite obvious.
Trisha, you were trying to steal our restaurant's ingredients by sneaking in here, right? And you were about to get caught, so you hid inside the refrigerator.
Trisha was stealing? How dare you call her a criminal? Since my bike was stolen when I was little, I hate thieves!
This is bad. If he finds out that I was stealing food, he'll break up with me. Trisha, I need you to be honest. If you apologize, I don't mind settling this matter peacefully by just having you pay for what you've taken from us. I have no idea what you're talking about. You can't pretend like you don't know anything. I have concrete evidence here. Looks like you snuck in here during the time we had a meeting before our restaurant opened.
Trisha! Do you have anything to say about this? You walked in there on your own?
Well, I'm still confused after what happened. I remember coming to Melanie's restaurant to hang out, and when I was looking at this industrial-sized refrigerator, I felt like I wanted to play a prank. I wanted to scare her, and that was why I decided to hide inside the fridge.
A grown adult playing hide and seek, huh?
Oh, shut up. I just felt like going back in my youth.
Wow, I've never heard anyone give such an acrobatic excuse.
It's like a backflip to a moonsault. It was just a small prank and nothing to get scolded about. Glare. Oh. Because of hygiene reasons, we can't provide our customers with any food you touched. And we'll have to sanitize the entire fridge by calling a vendor for it. You might have thought it was just a small prank, but you caused several $1,000s worth of damage to us. Well, I'm sorry. I ended up getting excited to be inside a kitchen without anyone around. At this point, I should admit that I snuck in and I was playing a prank. All I have to worry about is to hide the fact that I was stealing food from them. That way I can at least avoid a divorce.
Did you call for help?
Huh?
You could have used your phone to ask me or the police for help, and we could have rescued you right away. By the way, if you screamed just a bit, we should have noticed it.
That's right, we were right there chatting for a while. Well,
Besides, when I called you earlier, you lied to me that you were at your parents' house. You sounded strange, so I called your parents. And that was how I found out you weren't there. I felt like something was going on, so that's why I checked your GPS and rushed to this restaurant. You've been acting quite suspiciously. I need you to explain this matter.
Oh, yikes. If he keeps asking questions, it's only a matter of time before he finds out the truth. I need to look for a way to conceal it. By the way, I've been curious this whole time, but what's the bump you have in your pockets?
They're quite bumpy.
These are, nothing. Oh, they're just personal belongings.
Trisha, if you have nothing to hide, I want you to take them out.
Oh. Those are caviar bottles.
You have great taste. Stealing the most expensive ingredient in this restaurant, you have a talent to become a phantom thief.
Stop being impressed over weird things. Anyway, this proves the fact that you snuck in here in an attempt to steal. Oh.
Oh, Melanie!
Yes?
I'm so sorry. There's no doubt Trisha was stealing. I truly apologize for accusing you guys of being criminals.
Oh, please, sir, this wasn't your fault.
That's right. The guilty person is supposed to apologize first. That's true.
Honey, wait, you need to calm down.
I can't possibly calm down. My beloved wife turned out to be a thief, which I hate more than anything else in the world. What a day.
I'll be pressing charges against you for theft. I am calling the police now.
I'm here! The name's Carter, and I'm from Trouba's Police Department. I just got here.
Huh? How did a police officer show up at just the right timing?
I called earlier. Anyway, you were really fast. Our PD prides in being swift at all times. So who am I supposed to arrest? I'd like to arrest someone as soon as possible.
Okay. For now, please hear us out. We then explained the entire detail of what happened to the police officer.
I see. This is quite simple of a crime. Trisha committed breaking and entering as well as theft, correct?
Hold on a second. Melanie, you told me that I was allowed to take the extra leftover ingredients whenever I wanted to. All I did was to do what Melanie told me to, and I wasn't stealing. I explicitly rejected your offer. When? Where? What time? I don't remember you saying no. You're acting like a little kid.
Either way, you've committed the crime the moment those caviar came out of your pockets.
That's not true. Melanie told me that I was allowed to take those bottles of caviar today. Not possible. Without those ingredients, it would affect the course menus that are ordered for tomorrow, so we definitely need them. Oh.
Guess Trisha's guilty after all. I want a divorce.
What?
No other option but to divorce. I'm disappointed in you for giving excuses instead of apologizing. You're only a thief who I hate the most. I can't be with you any longer.
Oh, this is the worst possible scenario. At this point, I need to admit to what I've done just to avoid the divorce. Jamie, please, you have to listen to me. I did it for your sake. I wanted you to have great food, and I ended up going out of control. I understand that I might have been in the wrong, but this was out of impulse. I only did it once. Please forgive me just this one time.
Ugh, but I made sure to give you enough money for food. I've even been giving you extra, because you've been serving high-end ingredients lately. You shouldn't have had to steal from Melanie's restaurant.
Well, I see. I think I finally understand why Trisha was stealing food from our restaurant.
What do you mean?
The other day, a 3-kilogram block of meat was stolen from our restaurant. Jamie, do you recall there was a period of time when you were having beef quite often in the recent past?
I do. There was a period of time when I had steak 10 days in a row. I know I love steak, but I remember complaining that I was getting sick and tired of it. I was concerned about the cost, too.
And of course, you gave Trisha the money for food, right?
Yes. She said she bought a high-end meat, and it was expensive, so I gave her a lot of money. So this must mean...
Yes, Trisha's been stealing food from our restaurant because she'd be able to ask you for money for that food and put it directly into her pocket. That's just an assumption! Well, then let's confirm it. We have a record of the missing inventory, so let's have Jamie check all of them later.
Okay, I'll do everything I can to cooperate. Trisha! Seems like she's ranked up to become a chronic thief. Ah, I remember now.
What's the matter?
I felt like I recognized Trisha from somewhere. But Trisha, aren't you the one who sold me this watch on Trubay?
I don't know who you are. Is this guy actually from that time? I remember you saying that Trisha looked familiar.
It's been 2 years, and they were both wearing masks, so I had a hard time remembering. When the Trubay transaction was done, we discovered that we both lived close, so we decided to exchange in person. I'm so sorry to ask, but may I take a look at the back side of that wristwatch? Sure. I knew it! This is the wristwatch that my subordinates bought me when I was promoted! I was so sad when I thought I lost it, not to find out that you were the one who sold it!
So many additional sins. Trisha was always bragging about brand new clothes and accessories, but this must have been how she was coming up with the money.
I like this watch, but you can have it back. Oh, sir. It's okay.
Jamie, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'll never steal again. So please forgive me just this one time. Please don't break up with me.
No, I'm not forgiving you. You've been stealing from others for the sake of your own greed. I can't possibly continue a marriage with someone like you. We're getting divorced, and I'm claiming damages from you. So you better be ready for what's to come.
Oh no, Melanie, please. I need you to take back the police report. If you just say that you were giving me free food instead of calling it theft, Jamie might change his mind too. It's already too late though. Please don't say that, please. I refuse. Because you stole our ingredients, we had to switch our menu item from the things that were requested and looked forward to by our customers. What you've done wasn't only damaging us financially, but you were causing trouble to our customers too. I am never going to forgive you. Oh no.
All right, seems like we reached a conclusion. So please, come with me to the station. I'll go ahead and start a full course of interrogation on you.
Oh no, please forgive me. As a result, Trisha was arrested on charges of trespassing and theft. She already had a prior conviction for theft before her marriage, and as a repeat offender, she was sentenced to 2 years in prison. Jamie divorced her, and she was ordered to pay a total of $50,000 in damages for multiple thefts, as well as for the losses incurred by my restaurant. Even after serving her sentence, she'll likely spend quite some time struggling to repay her debts. As for me,
I start with the tail. I want to enjoy the best part last. Oh, you don't get it, do you? If you start with its head, you'll get a blast of red bean paste in the beginning, and it makes you happy, right? And when you eat the tail last, you'll get to make your mouth feel refreshed.
I see. All right, I need to go handle some office work.
What? You should stay around a little longer. Let's chat for a bit longer.
Jeez, just for a bit, okay? I'm enjoying running my restaurant with my colleagues as usual. Troublebusters!
Hello, Miss Helen. Good evening.
Why do you come over every day? It's a bother for me, so I'd appreciate it if you stopped.
But this is our house, you know.
What?
I'll be home again late today, so please be nice to my brother and his wife, okay?
What? Are they coming again today?
They seem to be looking for a new place to live and need a place to stay for a little while, so please be patient.
My name is Helen, and I'm living in a new house that my husband Mitchell built without ever consulting me. For some reason, his younger brother Kyle and his wife Megan come to visit every day.
Hello, Miss Helen. Good evening.
What a tiring day. I think I should take a bath now. Again, with the I'll do what I want without permission bullshit. This is my house and Mitch's, you know?
Oh, wow, look at the time. What should we do, honey? Shall we stay the night?
Probably better to. I'm already sleepy after all.
Yes?
Why do you come over every day? It's a bother for me, so I'd appreciate it if you stopped.
Why do we come here every day? Why, because this is our house, you know?
What? No. This is your house? I don't know what you mean by that.
To be honest, ma'am, I really don't know why you're so surprised.
This is Mitch's house, right? And you come over every day because it's your brother's house, aren't you?
No. I'm afraid you're mistaken, ma'am. This is my house. It's in my name, and I'm the one who pays the monthly mortgage, you see. Right, Megan? This is my house, right?
Why are you so worried, honey? It's definitely our house. That can't be. What the hell is going on? Let's just bring some wine and we can sort this out, maybe. Excuse me? It seems like things are really complicated right now, or rather all jumbled up, so maybe it'd be better if we just calm down and talk about it. Well then, guys, I just want to confirm, this is without a doubt Kyle's house, correct?
Yes, that's correct, Helen.
But I genuinely thought it was Mitch's house. But why did you think so? That's what he told me, of course. You see, originally we were living in his workplace company accommodation. But then out of the damn blue, he suddenly said he'd built a new house. Of course, I was very surprised, but before I knew it, we were getting ready to move, and we started living here just naturally.
Oh, I see. And as such, you evidently began wondering why the hell we were coming here so frequently, and wished we would stop.
Yes, indeed. Although I never meant any disrespect.
No worries, ma'am. What did Mitch say about us, though?
He said word for word, please be nice to my brother and his wife. They're probably coming over again today. He also mentioned that you were looking for a new house and needed a place to stay for a little while. Wow.
Well, now, I'm starting to see the nature of your misunderstanding. Miss Helen, I have one thing I want to confirm.
Yes, of course.
Do you know that Mitch quit his old job?
What? What in the world?
So you didn't know after all. I thought as much.
Wait, what's going on?
Last month, Mitch quit his job of his own free will, and since he was no longer eligible to live in company accommodation, he came to visit me one day and asked to live here long term. He said that our new house would be finished soon, and he pretty much demanded that he and you live here, Miss Helen.
What the hell?
Of course, I refused at first, but then he essentially blackmailed me, saying that I'd rather let he and you go homeless instead. I had no choice.
Oh my god. He told me I've built a brand new house, so let's move in within the week. He was over the moon, you see.
Is that so? I can't believe he insisted that it was his house.
But if that's the case, what have you two been doing up until now? You've been staying in this house for a few nights every month, right?
Honestly, Miss Helen, we thought it would be a bit awkward for the four of us to live under the same roof, especially after how he treated us as he demanded to let you stay, so we've been staying over at my parents' house for a while. Mitch had said that you two would move out as soon as he had a more stable life, so us coming over every day additionally had an element of pressure to move out quickly. This is still our house after all, buddy. Don't indulge yourself, like...
Is that so?
But I can't believe that you didn't know anything about this whole situation. You must have thought we were a questionably rude couple.
Oh no, please. I feel terrible. I did think that, honestly.
Well, truthfully, if we were in your shoes, I'd probably think so too.
Oh Lord, Kyle, Megan, I'm so sorry for all the rude behavior I've shown you up until now.
Oh, no, ma'am. I'm sorry for causing so much confusion.
And I'm very sorry too. Huh? To be quite honest with you, ma'am, I resented you for how you'd behaved. Why are you living here as if you own the place, I wondered. I couldn't have dreamed of the possibility that you were left in the dark all this time. I'm really sorry about that. Oh Lord, please, Megan, you had every right. All of this points to a single conclusion. This whole current situation was caused by Mitch, wasn't it?
That's right, but why would he lie in this manner?
I think he probably couldn't tell me that he quit his job. He's an incredibly proud person. He always says big mouth things to my face, you see.
My brother has always been like that, unfortunately.
I see. But to think that he was being taken care of by his younger brother and then lied to me and eventually embarrassed me hugely. Ugh.
Sheesh.
Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate.
I'm home. Oh, you guys were drinking wine? Y'all got good taste, for real.
Welcome back, honey. How was work today?
It was okay, I guess.
Oh, is that so? Oh, by the way, I forgot to ask. What is your job now?
Huh? What is my job? What are you suddenly asking for, honey? What?
I heard everything from Helen, dude. Since when has this place become your house, huh?
No.
You got some balls to stay in someone else's house and straight up lie to me like that. Because of that, there was a lot of resentment between me, Kyle, and Megan. Luckily for all of us, though, it was all sorted out a few minutes before you came home. Well then, let me ask you some questions one by one. Oh, and let me tell you this, you are not to lie from here on out. Okay, darling? Lord, save us.
Save us.
First of all, about the circumstances of you quitting your job. More specifically, why you quit and why you didn't tell me. What say you, oh husband of mine?
No, well,
You better just tell me all the facts so that you don't frickin' waste any of our time.
Yes, ma'am. The reason I quit was because something happened at the workplace that I just couldn't forgive no matter what. And I had a junior named Emerson, and he was strangely, ridiculously good at his job. And he quickly caught up to me in job performance and even went on to get a promotion before I did. And I couldn't forgive him for that.
That's it?
What?
No, but that Emerson guy is good at his job, right? So it's only natural he'd get promoted early in his career.
But isn't it frickin' weird that he got promoted before I ever did? I'm his senior, damn it.
No, that's what a company is, isn't it? It's not a game. Please don't tell me that's literally the only reason you quit your job.
Well, yes it is.
Holy shit, what a sore-ass loser he is. And the reason you didn't tell me about it was?
Well, I quit that job on impulse after all, and of course I didn't have a new job at my disposal just yet, and we had to leave company accommodation. Who in the world would just flat out say that they had suddenly lost everything?
You may have a point, but yeah, you gotta tell me about something like that, since you yourself brought the situation about. And thusly, you relied on your younger brother and his wife.
Yeah, I just remembered that he was building a new house, and, well...
I can give you the benefit of the doubt and understand why a man in need would want to rely on his younger brother. Giving the benefit of any doubt this huge is no easy task. I mean, after all, you're related by blood, and who better to turn to in need than your own family? But why would you lie to me and say that you built a new house? That kind of lie would definitely be found out eventually. Quitting your job will also be brought to light eventually. I know all about it now.
I just didn't want you to worry, Helen.
Eh?
If I could just find a new job and a new place to live, there wouldn't be any need to talk about it and cause you any trouble, right? I just didn't want you to worry about anything.
No. Lest we forget, you insisted that this house was your house, you know. What on earth was your plan when we eventually had to move out after you found a new job?
Well, I was gonna wing it.
I think you meant to say that you were going to act all generous and say you'd give this house to your brother. Tell me I'm wrong. This is you we're talking about. The incredibly proud Mitchell Smith.
I would never.
In the end, you're just saying things that are convenient for you. You probably just didn't want to say things like that you were quitting your job from the company because a junior colleague got there first. Or that your younger brother is taking care of you because it would sound so uncool. But you know, lying like that is the most uncool thing you can do, bucko.
Well said, Helen.
So, what are you doing now?
Huh?
Your job, damn it. You wouldn't tell me you were killing time in the park, would you?
No way.
Now that you mention it, I didn't ask you anything about that in any detail, did I? What kind of work are you doing now, bro?
Oh, yeah, about that, you see. It just so happens I found a job that I would call my permanent job in heaven.
Huh?
I really was gonna tell you today, actually.
Is that so? So, what's the job?
Don't be surprised. It's a bar boy at a cabaret club. I didn't know that such a glamorous world existed. Beautiful women shining under colorful lights, drinking champagne and cocktails. It's truly a world of dreams. I feel like supporting them is much more rewarding than working a boring desk job, you see. Yes?
What's the name of the club where you work now, Mitch?
It's called Paradise Tigerton. Why do you ask?
No reason. Nothing important. I just heard about it from somewhere.
I sincerely hope this isn't the case, but you don't plan on staying here in our house forever doing whatever you please, right?
Perish the thought, Kyle, dude. Even I'm thinking about the future, you know?
If I may say something, I think you're doing your job a little wrong.
Huh?
Excuse me? I didn't tell you to, but I used to be a hostess myself.
What?
I know it's strange to say it myself, but I was pretty famous and made a decent living, see?
If I remember correctly, didn't you mention you made $80,000 in sales in one night?
Nope, 90,000.
What?
But that's the level of a legendary hostess. So because of my past experience, I hear a lot of tidings of that sort of business in the establishments around here. But just now, the club he just mentioned, Paradise Tigerton? Yes, indeed, and I know almost all the staff members there.
Is that so?
And I asked one of them if they knew of a guy named Mitchell who started working there as a part-timer recently.
What?
And it seems like there's been quite a lot of rumors about you, Mitch.
Wait, really? What kind of rumors?
The fact that you're just a waiter and still keep paying for the girls' drinks and whatnot, apparently you're seen as insane in a bad way.
What?
The current ranked #1 hostess at the club is a girl named Selena, right?
Yeah, it is.
Aren't you completely head over heels with her? Tell me you are.
No, I'm...
But it's no good, Mitchell, darling. Romance between a bar boy and a hostess is taboo in that industry. Well, in this case, it's not exactly romance, but you get the gist.
Is that really true?
What? You didn't know? As expected of a newbie, I suppose. So in other words, cheating. No, not cheating. Wait, could it actually be cheating? He just siphoned money into another woman, which is less than cheating in my book.
Dude, what the frick are you doing?
You bastard! You goddamn useless sack of lard!
Ah!
What the hell? How much of a disappointment do you have to make people feel satisfied? You lied to your own wife, caused trouble with your younger brother and his wife, and to top it off, you were siphoning money into a younger girl? Your almighty title should be Mr. Shameful.
Yeah!
And by the way, it seems like that popular cabaret girl, Selena, is feeling very troubled by all this, you see.
Excuse me?
She told me that she'd be in huge trouble if she was suspected of something illegal in the industry and got fired because of it. But for now, she said that she's just letting you have your way while seeing how things go because you're making her bags of money.
No, why would she?
Shut the hell up with that. No, why would she? Do you realize your wife is standing before you, buddy? You are so finished, bro.
Mitchell, as your one and only brother, I think you're the absolute worst for what you did. You never had any intention of rebuilding your life after all, did you? I believed that you would do well eventually and supported you because I had hope you'd be okay. And not just me, but Mom, too. Wait! Dude, tell me this isn't true. Do not freaking tell me you're using the money you get from Mom to buy that cabaret girl.
What? New information again.
Oh, of course, how stupid of me. You don't know anything about this either, Helen.
I've never heard of it before either, honey.
I guess that's true, too. So actually, Mitch has been receiving $1,000 a month from our mother since he quit his job.
What the hell?
I'm in trouble because I suddenly lost your income. Job hunting's going to cost a lot of money, too. That's what you told her, I believe.
I know this may be far too late to ask, but who pays for the mortgage and heating bills and whatnot for this house?
Well, I do, of course.
I thought so.
Oh, did my brother say he pays for all of that stuff himself? How do I fricking say this? I guess I could say I'm not surprised anymore.
I could too, honestly. So what, Your mother's giving you $1,000 a month? What did you spend that money on?
Should be obvious enough.
For food and other things.
And the income from your part-time job? Surely you didn't put whatever money you got every month together just so you could go on being the ATM for that cabaret girl.
No, perish the thought. Even if it was me, Helen,
Mitchell, darling?
Yes, Megan?
If anyone would just investigate a little, they would find out how much exactly you spent supporting someone. And the person you supported themselves would also be revealed. I think stopping all these lies is for your own good. So, how about it?
I'm so sorry. I spent it all on Queen Selena.
Queen Selena? I'm at a loss for words right now.
I'm astonished, Mitchell. I will report this to Mom immediately.
What? Of course I will! As a younger brother and the youngest son of the same mother, I can't just let her use her precious money for something like this! Hello, Mom, there's something I want to tell you regarding Mitchell. She said she's coming here right now. What? She said she wants to see you in person and talk to you about this whole thing. And she wants to talk to Helen, too.
Wait, me too?
It's probably going to be an apology. Like us, Mom thought that you knew about the situation before you moved in here, and thus assumed you were living here only temporarily.
I see.
Mitchell Smith! So I hear you told heinous lies to darling Helen. On top of that, you spent a whole deal of money on a young girl. The hell do you think you're doing, damn it?
I'm so sorry.
Helen, dear, I'm so sorry about all this. I didn't realize you were being deceived by this nut job of a son of mine.
No, ma'am. How could you have known?
What the hell is wrong with that bitch? Sitting in Kyle's house like it was no big deal, as though she frickin' owns the damn place. Sleazebag is what I thought about you see. I was gravely mistaken. I'm really sorry.
Honestly, that's completely justified, ma'am.
I would have thought you were a victim in this too.
And likewise, in the end, it was I that caused a lot of trouble for you and Kyle and Megan, ma'am. I'm so sorry as well.
Oh, Helen, darling. What a lovely girl you are. As for you, Mitchell. Honestly, though, what the frick is wrong with you? I think it's best to stop giving money to this stupid bastard. Of course I'll stop. I'd rather have you pay me back for all the money you've given me so far.
What?
The hell are you so surprised about? I wasn't giving you any of my money so you could be the bipedal money boy of a young woman in cabaret. And what are you going to do, Kyle? You're not going to let Mitchell get away with this by letting him stay here, right?
Hell no! To be honest, I feel like I want him to get the hell out of here right now. Kyle? But kicking him out would mean kicking out Helen too, and I don't want that. Even Mom said so, but you were a victim in this situation, Helen. And I would never just kick someone out on the street like that.
That's certainly true.
I agree. If I may?
Yes?
How can kicking out Mitchell lead to kicking me out too?
Excuse me? Well, I mean, you're a married couple after all.
I see now.
Huh?
No, sorry, it's just that I've lost my intention to continue being married to this bastard long ago.
What the hell?
Obviously, you lied to everyone, caused trouble for the entire damn family, and exposed yourself to such a shameful situation. There's no damn reason for me to be at your side anymore.
No, please.
That's why, Mrs. Smith. I'm so sorry, but please allow me to divorce your son.
Hell yeah, that's my girl. Of course you should divorce him. Staying with a man like that won't guarantee any future at all, let alone a good one. Very well said, darling.
Thank you, ma'am. But he's still your son.
Mom, what are you saying?
Shut up. You just freaking reflect on what you've done.
No, please, that could only mean... Mitchell Smith, if you and Miss Helen are no longer going to be married, I want you out of this house immediately. I don't want to see your face ever again. Kyle, dude, come on. Oh, and you can use this house until things settle down, Helen. You're forbidden to worry about anything.
Thank you so much, Kyle. Megan?
No, please, Helen. Please, I beg you, please reconsider the divorce. If it goes on like this, my life as I know it will be over.
No, I think it's already over, bucko.
Helen!
Miss Helen? Yes? The divorce is already confirmed, yes? If so, maybe you can get alimony from your ex-husband, you see?
What?
Wait, can I really? If you emphasize the fact that your ex-husband gave all of his money away to a cabaret girl as the reason for divorce, I think you'll probably be able to get some alimony, yeah. I've seen many cases like that before, after all. I see. Thank you so much. I'll consult with a lawyer.
Hey, Megan, darling, why would you tell her something like that?
Excuse me? Because I despise you, buddy. I'm sorry, Mrs. Smith, for saying something like that to your son.
Oh, by all means, say whatever you want to him.
Mom! Mitchell, pack your things now.
And
file for divorce now, too.
No, please!
As a result of this, my divorce with Mitch was finalized without any problems. I hired a very accomplished lawyer and demanded alimony from him. In the end, his actions were deemed to have caused serious problems within the marriage, and my request to claim alimony was accepted. Mitchell was completely abandoned by his family and was left with no choice but to go about his life on his own. However, that won't stop me from receiving everything I can from him, regardless of what the misery he may be experiencing is. On the other hand, with the warm support of Kyle, Megan, and my lovely mother-in-law, I slowly prepared to leave the house to find my own place.
Please come and visit us again anytime, Helen.
If you have any problems regarding work, feel free to talk to me anytime. I'll find the perfect club for someone like you. Thank you, dear.
Troublebusters.
Let's not take the bus today, okay, Thomas? Megan's been able to predict things since long ago, huh?
I'm going to marry her, see?
Nice to meet you. I'm against you marrying that woman, Thomas. You'll understand why if you go to the family restaurant in front of the station. Let's not take the bus today, okay, Thomas?
Oh? Is something up with the buses today, Megan? Okay then, good call. I'll take the train today.
Is something the matter, Thomas?
Megan just told me not to take any buses today.
Oh, is that so? If that's the case, you'd better not do it.
My younger sister Megan has a mysterious ability known to many as precognition. The bus I was supposed to take that day had a rather serious accident, and I thankfully wasn't involved in it and didn't sustain even a single injury. Is Dad late today again?
Afraid so, honey. He's probably been kicking ass at work for 3 days in a row. It's the busy season after all. Mom? Can you come with me? Wait, what is it, honey?
What's going on? Could it be something that they just can't talk about when I'm in the room? That night, I heard Marion and Megan arguing violently downstairs. The reason my mother, whom I call Marion, was so angry was because Megan had a premonition that my father was cheating on his wife. And eventually, after an investigation, Dad turned out to actually be cheating on her. And my parents got divorced as a result of that. It was all for my mother's sake, but she simply wouldn't accept it as such and continued to hold her daughter responsible for her unhappiness. She went on to say illogical things.
I was happy if he continued to deceive me. In the end, I would have been happy if your father had simply come home to his senses and returned home. But I couldn't forgive him for betraying my family.
And I can't forgive you, Megan.
In the end, no matter how many times we talked about it and how we tried to persuade her to see sense in Megan's actions, Marion's anger didn't fade away, and we decided to leave home. This incident was the catalyst that caused my sister to stop using her mysterious power. I'm going to marry her, Megan.
Are you Thomas's younger sister, Megan? Nice to meet you.
You're so cute. Thomas told me a lot about you.
Hey now, Raylan, no need to go into specifics.
He said he's been living with you for a long time now, and you can take such good care of him that he really doesn't think he can ever thank you.
What the? I didn't say that. After that, we spent some time together by having some tea and having a meal together, but Megan's face remained strangely taciturn, and that continued until it was time for Raylan, my fiancé, to go home.
Well, see you tomorrow, Thomas.
Hey, Megan? And then...
Thomas?
The next moment, she would say something so outrageous I couldn't believe my own ears.
Can I say one last thing?
Oh, what is it? Of course it doesn't have to be one thing. You can talk all you want, sweetheart.
Oh no, one last thing is enough, Miss Raylan.
What is it?
Keep your distance from my brother.
Huh? What?
Megan? What the... I'm sorry, Raylan. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Sure.
Hey, Megan! What the hell was that? Why would you say something like that?
The woman is too dangerous, Thomas. I'm sorry, but I can't agree to you marrying her.
Does that mean you're against me marrying her?
That's right, I'm against it. As for the reason why, you'll understand why if you go to the family restaurant in front of the station.
So, how's the gig going?
The twists and turns and sheer suddenness of it all is freaking ridiculous.
Really? Why's that?
A formidable opponent known as Megan has appeared. After the initial first words of greeting, she kept a gloomy face. Just as I was wondering if she'd talk again, right at the end, she casually told me to keep away from her brother. Ain't that unexpected?
Is that what they call a woman's intuition? Either way, are you sure you can't siphon any more money from that Thomas bastard?
If that sister of his starts to interfere, then yeah, I think it'll get pretty difficult.
And you were originally going out with him just for the sake of his money that we used for us. And then we were going to expose the relationship between you and me, Raylan. I'd be like, hey, buddy, who the hell do you think you're dealing with here? Either way, we were going to demand alimony from the douchebag.
Hey now, you're being a bit loud.
What a disaster! 10 years after the incident in my family, 10 years after we severed our connections with our mother, we were finally thriving after such a long time of struggle and hardship. But I was saved by Megan's mysterious power once again. That same power of precognition that she hadn't used for 10 long years. She decided to save me after suppressing her past trauma regarding her power. I definitely want to somehow repay her for all the times she's helped me. And as for the swindlers talking malice behind me, unforgivable. Trouble busters initiate. Care to explain to me what all this means, Raylan?
What? Thomas? What are you doing here?
Not fricking important.
Kyle?
Hey now, you're the bloke who's laying his hands on my lovely Raylan, eh?
Laying my hands? How could I have known that Raylan was fricking married?
You ain't coming all this way to lie to my face, buddy.
Yeah! I didn't notice this because he was sitting down, but this mother fricker's huge.
It's not like he's gonna fight or anything. Don't be scared, Thomas.
I guess you're right.
I mean, you guys were trying to trick my brother out of his money by letting him go out with Raylyn. Once that was done, you were going to reveal the truth to him and make him look like a perpetrator of adultery. I have everything recorded.
This bitch?
This is marriage fraud, and at the same time, it also is a case of Badger's game, so to speak. Fraud is punishable by imprisonment only, with no fine, so if you're tried and convicted in court, you'll end up in prison for sure.
That's right. You're under arrest. You're going to be arrested.
Wait a minute, but not yet. It's fine because it hasn't been carried out yet.
Fraud is a crime even if it's attempted.
Even if we let it go now, it'll just mean that the target will simply change to someone else, and that'll go on indefinitely. And additionally, I can see a future where if they don't get at my brother, they'll go to Alan next.
Huh? That gullible redhead? You devious fiends!
And you are a gullible silverhead for that matter, Thomas. You can't say anything about other people.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't back down, Kyle and I will demand alimony from you.
And why, pray tell, do you think that's ever going to happen? You never told me that you were married.
Yes, I did. And you didn't back away from our relationship. That's why I'll have you pay alimony.
I didn't hear anything about that.
I did tell you.
Enough saying bullshit about my princess, yo. She did tell ya.
There's a preconceived conversation recorded that you were intent on deceiving the hell out of Thomas, so that argument is pretty weak. But there's no conclusive evidence that we were completely intending to deceive him. Yeah, while the marriage fraud won't be a problem, perhaps the Badger's game at play here is definitely a bit iffy. I actually wanted to get more conclusive utterances recorded, but...
Care to explain to me what all this means, Raylan?
Thomas showed no restraint whatsoever and just let himself frickin' explode like that.
Whatever the case may be, girlie, your brother had an affair with my wife. You won't ever know how much I was hurt when I discovered the truth. I won't be satisfied unless I can get at least 10 grand in alimony, even if paying the standard amount is out of damn reach. 10 grand?
Crooks do be crazy. Such a request will...
I'll make sure it's granted.
And how do you propose you'll make sure it's granted?
I'm really good at roughhousing, see? No matter what the legal decision will be, if Thomas and I can come to an agreement, I can push for alimony, can't I? A kind world where lawyers and questions aren't asked.
That is what I want. There's no damn way such a convenient world would. Looky here, buddy. I'm gonna make you accept it. If your identity is known, Thomas, sweetie, that means your little sister's address is known too, right? What are you trying to say? Little Megan, was it? Personality aside, she's not bad looking. If I told my friends about you, you might get some enthusiastic fans begging to see you. A lot of them have cars, and well, let's just say they're pretty hardy drivers. You goddamn... What do you mean by that, huh? Don't get so heated, big brother. I'm only saying what the worst future would hold. If you guys don't sell us out to the police, we won't do anything like that, see? I won't even charge you alimony for cheating with my wife, so let's just go with some kind of agreement, okay? You know that's the better option, right? Come now, Thomas Smith, a man who loves and cares for his darling little sister. Even if I do get frickin' caught, I'll get my revenge when I get out. Mark my frickin' words.
Everyone knows this guy is part of a gang, you see. So who knows what could happen to your darling sister, Thomas, sweetie?
Shit. These frickin' pricks just put on a "we're nice people offering you a choice" vibe and acting all defiant. I don't have time nor the means and heart to stall or lie, but these guys aren't sane. If it was just me, it would be one thing, but if Megan's life and well-being would be in jeopardy, I guess the least I can do about Alan is strictly warn him and let him deal with it. Erase the recording in front of me now, and I'll let you off the hook. Megan, I think we should.
Oh, I'm not giving in to their threats.
What? Megan? Do you know what you're talking about, girlie? It's a promise to protect you, understand?
There's no guarantee that you won't contact my brother again after this.
You better watch where you tread, bitch. Megan, seriously.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine? How can you say that so confidently?
If I knew there was a problem, I wouldn't tell you to come with me to this family restaurant this evening.
Huh? Then you...
I can clearly see ahead. If my powers haven't weakened by even a smidge, then it should be around now that Aiden will be here.
Mr. Anderson! Hold up, what's going on? Just as I was wondering why there was a group of young'uns with such a frigid atmosphere over yonder.
Who better to meet than the Smith siblings and the Kyle-Ray-Lynn couple duo?
I'll just tell Aiden here everything about the situation.
Lord Anderson, yes, there is trouble here. There is trouble.
Eh?
Yes, Aiden's help is definitely necessary here, but in what universe is that cool, Thomas?
Actually, you see, I'm engaged to Ray-Lynn here. Engaged to Ray-Lynn? Well, last I checked, she were married to Kyle here.
What's this? Did you lay your hands on a married woman, Thomas, buddy?
God damn, that's the worst. Yeah, that's right. And we were...
This is now between Thomas and I. You stay out of this. Allow me to explain a few things, Mr. Anderson.
I actually had no idea that Ray-Lynn was already married, you see.
Eh, so you were deceived?
I didn't deceive him. I clearly told Thomas that I was married before we had a relationship.
That's a lie. I didn't know anything.
And that is a lie. He committed adultery straight up. That's why I'm demanding alimony. No, please listen. These pricks are swindlers. Lord Anderson, please help me.
How can I put it?
What they're saying is all a lie, sir. I have nothing shameful or suspicious about me. I'm a delight, you see.
Why are Thomas's words true in the truest sense, but somehow sounds like he's digging his own grave?
Enough! This is no joke. He slept with my woman and then stole her away from me. If anyone here did something criminal, it's you.
Yeah, looky who's talking, you goddamn scammer.
Enough random bullshit, you stupid ape! Shut the hell up, y'all! There! Mr. Anderson, I'm sorry. Shit, this is bad. This is very bad. Why the hell did this prick Anderson have to come at this ungodly timing?
If Connor here hadn't told us he wanted to come here at this time, there would have been no reason at all for this hectic munching.
You wanted to eat the limited edition special chocolate pudding strawberry parfait, didn't you?
Frick you and you, boy. Why the hell would you come here to order something cute and adorable? Nothing like the vibes you give off.
In any case, I get what y'all are trying to tell me here. Is there anything y'all got that can prove any of this? And there you go! This is why I frickin' hate this guy! So goddamn annoying! He's known to be a loan shark of the highest rank in notoriety for being so unreasonable with his return policy. But he's frickin' soft on those he knows! Annoying! This prick and his gang are so annoying!
Well then, here's something they said to my brother.
Don't do that!
Hey now, we can't bother Mr. Anderson any further. He has a busy schedule. We'll sort this out ourselves, won't we, Thomas? Megan?
Don't you dare call me by my frickin' name so easily, you gorilla.
I'm sorry, darling.
Sort this out ourselves, my ass. If and when we can prove these guys of saying things that expose their schemes of swindling in a Badgers game.
Shut up over there. I can't hear shit. I'm sorry. It's just that these pricks have no shame lying and framing innocent folk. These two criminals have been saying things to threaten my physical safety and, more importantly, Megan's.
This is also a lie. We didn't say anything of the sort. I've also recorded the moment Kyle there threatened us, you know. And I would like you to listen to it, Mr. Anderson.
No! Hey, now, what's wrong with you two? You're yelling so loudly it's making my ears ring.
Everyone's looking in our direction, and it's a bit embarrassing.
But this is a problem between us. And if I have a problem with the way you're settling said problem, I'll step in to interfere without hesitation. Capiche? Why? Why would you do that? Thomas and I have been in a debtor-creditor relationship for over a decade now. Aiden, what are you...
Hold on. Explain this to me, Thomas.
Well, you see, that's...
Oh yeah, Miss Smith, your brother still borrows money from us every now and then.
Hey, Axel, you keep quiet.
Let's talk about that at a later date, okay, Thomas, darling?
Yeah, I just borrowed a little money because I lost a little playing pachinko. Even this scumbag is a valued client of ours, see? He's actually on the VIP list. And what are you two? Some random scammers with a thirst for dirty money? No, listen, all of that is... If Thomas has to face something like that, the money I'm supposed to collect will all disappear after all.
But you're doing it for free!
Eh? You're helping Thomas for free. There's no need to do that, right?
That's right. It's not like you, Mr. Anderson, to do things for free.
Well, I certainly don't like doing things for free.
What?
Getting scammed and playing a Badgers game where you're mostly guaranteed to lose, isn't it also your fault for being so naive? Exactly! Well said, sir! Oh, so you're scamming after all, then? No, we're just talking hypothetically, you see. But never you mind.
Thomas, let's make peace now. Let's make peace.
If you listen to the recording data, it'll be a one-shot deal. No need to do that!
Neither I nor Raylan will ever come near you guys again. How's that for being reasonable?
Don't make me repeat myself.
What?
The words of swindlers are not to be trusted.
Well, you see, Thomas. You want money, sir? Is that it, sir? Why the hell would I want to collect more money from you when you don't have frickin' money, eh? Pay up! Pay up? What do you...
I understand, sir. I shall pay for everything here.
Smart sister you got, and that marks the completion of a deal.
Nothing like Thomas. Wait a minute, we'll give you money, liquid cash.
Eh?
Why?
Do you honestly think I would accept dirty money from the likes of you after taking advantage of the weak? Think again. Megan, let me hear the audio data.
Of course.
Stop it.
Please, stop this.
Do you guys have any evidence?
I don't have any evidence, but me, look at my eyes.
Typical eyes of someone who lives in the dirty underbelly of society, from what I see.
It's no longer possible to be reincarnated. Your eyes are that clouded with blackened evil.
You have no evidence and a singular look at your eyes. As you request, you fail miserably. I guess this is a done deal then.
Don't do this!
After that, Aiden, who heard the audio recording, said that we were right and that the words of those other bastards were all lies. I see. So you guys were trying to deceive not only Thomas, but also me.
Please forgive us.
Yeah, no, princess, I can't do that. Nope.
We were all desperate to survive.
If you hadn't tried to deceive me by hiding anything and just barfed up the truth, you wouldn't have reached this level of retribution. That was a poor move, Kyle.
You lying leaves way for the possibility that you thought you might have a chance to deceive Lord Anderson.
Yeah, really. If you seriously didn't want to deceive him, you wouldn't have tried to deceive anyone in the first place.
Thomas, file a report of the damage to the feds about this. 10-4, my lord.
Why?
Isn't this enough already?
Deceiving my clients is one thing I honestly don't really care about. But now that you've tried to deceive me too, I have no mercy for you goddamn roaches. And in the event you try to harm Thomas or Megan after getting out of prison, I won't keep quiet about it. I know your family's structure, and it's gonna depend on you and your actions from here on out.
That's blackmail.
That's right, if that's what you want.
What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Well,
this is exactly what you two scumbags did to Thomas and his lovely sister. You claim it's fine if you do it yourself to someone else, but you don't accept it if someone else does it to you? Even I know that's unfair. That kind of world ain't nowhere to be found. But you can say it if you want, but you have to be prepared for what's to come afterward.
Of course, if you file a lawsuit against us, we will only consider you as our enemies.
It'd be better for you to think carefully before you act, you know?
Understood.
We shall be sued obediently.
Good boy and good girl. As of henceforth, the trouble between you and the Smith siblings have come to an end.
Yes, sir.
Now it's time to settle your trouble with me, eh?
Trouble?
We don't have any trouble with you, sir.
Do you think you can get away unscathed after deceiving me?
What?
You tried to deceive me, and as a result, you've hurt my heart. $30,000 in compensation, if you please.
$30,000?
And I have a policy that I don't accept dirty money. And all the money you've saved up this far is dirty money, ain't it? I ain't frickin' accepting none of that.
If your misconducts ever do come to light, you'll have to give it back to the victims after all.
That's how it is.
But if that's the case, we
can't pay that money.
Don't worry, I'll lend you $30,000.
Excuse me? Please spare us an ad. A&A finances interest rates are...
Don't worry, I'll cease the increase of the interest rates for the time you're in prison.
Wow, Lord Anderson, the angel of heaven.
There aren't many loan sharks who are willing to withhold their interest rates according to their clients' circumstances.
But sir, I'm in no mood to hear any more excuses from low-life clients. I think you ought to accept whatever conditions I have while I'm in a somewhat good mood.
Understood, sir.
Please lend us, some poor low-life thugs, some of your money.
Axel, a contract, if you please.
And presto.
I was wondering where this was going at one point. As expected, there was no way these two thugs could win against the Dark Lord himself, Aiden Anderson, and they were completely wiped out in no time. Somehow, both Megan and I walked away unscathed. As expected, Aiden is so strong in this kind of trouble. After that, the two were sentenced to 10 years in prison for several fraud charges and coercive acts. Apart from the actual number of scams they successfully accomplished, the biggest problem was the sheer amount of damages caused by the scams. Even after they're released from prison, they will have to pay back $30,000 to Aiden, and if they don't work cleanly, honestly, and beautifully as ordinary citizens, as if they're making up for their past evil deeds, I doubt Aiden would forgive them. On the other hand, I have temporarily put aside my desire to get married. I do have a slightly strange little sister after all, and I'm thinking that I ought to consider marrying someone again after she leaves the nest with someone else. But
Well, you love me too much after all, Thomas. Quite a problem, honestly.
damn, your self-consciousness is off the charts. You know you can get married anytime. I'll be perfectly fine on my own, see?
But I shall give you the ultimate multiple choice question, so answer it honestly. Then we'll both see how much you love your sister.
Bring it on! Who's gonna choose you in any case?
Question: if both of these things were drowning, which one would you save? A. Megan. B. A swordfish. Which one?
You little... Those two choices are so not fair. The hell do you mean by swordfish? Swordfish can't drown in water for shit.
Which one?
Megan! I'd choose you, Megan, you damn bitch.
I guess you haven't grown apart from your little sister after all. Question:
Enough, Megan.
who would you want to go out with? A. A jealous powerlifter, or B. A sweetheart gorilla?
The hell is wrong with you? As you can see, she is very peculiar, but she is still my lovely sister. She helped me with the mysterious power she had sealed away, and now I have to repay her of all the kindness she's shown me. Trouble busters.
Why? Why did you cheat on me?
The fat version of me is now a figment of the past, and that's Slob's players. I now stand with an admirable height and a nice figure, a super beautiful woman that's beyond the standards of normal society. I don't need you anymore. I've realized true love. Please, honey, take me back.
Sorry, demands of $45,000 in alimony will be coming your way. Why? Why did you cheat on me?
My name is Thomas. I'm 35 years old, and I've been suspicious of my wife for a long time. And I've barged into the scene of her affair, catching her red-handed.
As you can see, Thomas, the fat version of me is now a figment of the past. In that Slob's place, I now stand with an admirable height and a nice figure. A super beautiful woman that's beyond the standards of normal society. There's honestly no reason for me to be with you. He makes twice as much as you do, Thomas. A worn-out, dilapidated carriage, or a beautiful one, which is more suitable for a princess.
Ah!
It's your fault for not trying harder to keep me interested in being with you, isn't it?
Think again, Riley. You weren't like this in the past.
Don't talk about the past. So you won't ever know unless someone tells me, huh? When a musician has more power than the agency that manages them, they'll go independent, won't they? That's what this whole thing means. I don't need you anymore.
Huh? So you've always been applying that logic to marriage?
That's right. Is that so bad? A good woman can only become a happy woman if she's loved by a good man. You and I are not a good match, not by a long shot. And yet you ought to be a man who is very grateful that he was able to be called my husband for just a few years. Fully grown man is freaking crying.
I would have been the happiest man in the world forever if you had just stayed as you were, Riley.
Thomas, I think it's better if we were not together.
What? Why? You're honest, cheerful, kind, considerate, and above all, you have many hobbies. I loved you for who you were, not for how you looked.
Don't talk like it's a pleasant memory, damn you. You didn't have as much money as you do now, and you most definitely had ulterior motives, like, it's okay if it was any woman. That's why you called out to me, right?
No, I fell in love with you from the bottom of my heart.
A man with a mediocre appearance and a darn near empty wallet is nothing more than social trash. I turned Riley into the most beautiful woman in the world, you say?
No, I told you so many times that you were attractive enough the way you were. But then you said you wanted to lose weight no matter what, so I told myself, well, damn, if that's the case, I'll work hard together with you.
Does your braggadocio have no damn bounds, Thomas? The hell do you mean I'll work hard together with you, eh? You didn't do anything. I lost weight and became beautiful through my own freaking efforts. I was careful about cooking, too. I'd studied a lot about low-calorie dishes to help with my diet. And even with the exercise, I did everything myself. That's why I'm here where I am now. That's why I am who I am now. Do you honestly think someone who has nothing to do with my present self can be my loving partner forever?
Why? Why is my support being so...
I'll pay you your goddamn alimony, but I'm done with you.
Riley, please reconsider.
Hell no, don't show yourself in front of me again. Let's go, Mitch, darling.
Cool. Please, don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. I cried nonstop for 3 whole days and nights. However, any amount of tears and regret won't bring back the past when I was so happy to be with the woman I loved. The only thing I could do was to demand alimony for committing adultery, as the cause of the divorce was infidelity on the part of my wife. But even if I did accept the money, that goddamn bastard would get a beautiful woman to be with him. No matter how I looked at it, it was not worth it. Thus, I thought about how I could inflict the most damage on the 2 traitors, and a certain plan came to mind. A very interesting plan. It might take some time, but a man or a woman who cheats will have their own selfish desires take priority, and I'm sure things will go my way. I loved my wife purely, and I'll never forgive her for betraying me. Unforgivable! Troublebusters, initiate! After that, I stubbornly refused to go through with a divorce and continued living with my lying, cheating wife. At first, she was worried about the changes in herself, but she eventually couldn't control herself, and Riley gradually became ever more inflated. Eventually, her lover rejected her completely.
I've realized true love. Please, honey, take me back.
Sorry, demands of $45,000 in alimony will be coming your way.
What? Why? You didn't divorce me because you just couldn't help but love me, right?
No. This was the whole purpose, you see. A splendid rebound to what you considered a figment of the past.
Please, don't say that. Please, stop.
Unlike when you were in your 20s and you succeeded in losing weight, you're now 30. I genuinely think it's going to be very difficult to slim down back to the figure you so desired, you know.
This is terrible. You gave me so much to eat to make me gain weight again.
All I ever did was put what I wanted to eat on the table. Whether you ate or not was completely up to you. Not like I was force-feeding you or anything.
When I started to worry about getting fatter, maybe I've gained a little weight.
Oh, hush now. I don't see a difference. Girls are often so much more beautiful when they have a little more meat under their skin. All skin and bone is very unattractive.
That's what you told me. You lied to me.
No, come on now, be reasonable. I never lied. When I was still going out with you, Riley, you were just around that size, weren't you? I'm the type of guy who values inner qualities that a woman possesses, and I don't really fall in love with women because of their size or their looks. It's more about the soul than the body, and the body and how it appears to the world is nothing more than a container to carry that soul around, right?
Then accept my love once again.
Were you even listening to me? I said that it's the soul that counts, didn't I?
No way, my boyfriend hates me now because of how I freaking look, and I can't divorce you looking like this.
Ah ha 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 ha! So that's the motivation behind trying to get back together with me after all.
Shut up, I'll make sure to trim away those extra pounds, so just let me stay with you in this house. And I won't betray you this time, even if you are a middle-class, ordinary citizen of society. I promise I won't let that bother me. I'll allow myself to stay with you until the end of our days, okay? You agree, right? You agree, right?
Someone who's too easy on themselves will never be able to lose the weight you've put on, Riley.
I've done it once before, haven't I?
And even that could only be accomplished because of my frickin' support, wasn't it? Remember how you lost weight that one time? Who was it who sealed away and managed all the chocolate chip cookies, potato chips, and other snacks that were lying about in your room and everywhere else around the house? Me! Who was it who paid attention to dietary restrictions, cooking methods, and the food they provided? Me! Who was it who researched, planned, and arranged numerous training methods so that someone could execute them well and frequently to help with losing weight? Me, me, me. It was a pain, I admit, but it was all for you, Riley. I worked hard because I wanted to see you smile.
Listen, yes, I was the same at first, that's what I thought, but...
You know, you've been praising your husband for a while now, but is he really such a great man as you perceive him to be?
What?
I think he's forcing his own rules on you like that and tying you down to what he's imposing on you as a form of debt.
Could that be true? But Thomas did so much for me, that's for sure.
It was all to control you, Riley. Devising some plan like that didn't take too much effort, I'm sure.
Even if Thomas wasn't there to help you, you would have lost the weight, he said.
So goddamn gullible. How in the world did that come to be your ideology?
But there are definitely parts that hit the mark, isn't that true?
No, it isn't. If you really could control yourself as much as he claims you can, your body shape wouldn't have gone back to what it was in the first place. At that point, I can only say you're disproving your own line of logic, Riley.
Also, Mitch said this to me, too.
Shut up. Don't be so casual as to go about mentioning other men, especially men you frickin' cheated on me with.
Running away, are you? Not on my watch, bucko. You're really bad at promoting my success in losing weight.
No, is that really something you ought to be promoting? You always ate the food I made for you, without fail, didn't ya? I was the one who took the initiative in getting you into tracksuits and joining me on jogs and cycling trips. Do you seriously realize my contributions once you promote the fact that you lost weight once to add to your credibility?
But even so, Mitch told me it was a deceptive strategy to control me.
For the last time, don't frickin' bring up the name of the bastard you cheated on me with. You've been shouting his name over and over again in your arguments for a while now, as though it were your mantra or something. But damn, he's been making assumptions, has he? In the end, even if you said you wanted to divorce me, even if I refused to go through with it, he never did anything.
That's because he's busy too.
Oh, really? So he's willing to make you his second priority?
No, I assured him it was what I wanted.
Oh, really? So that's why he never once told me to divorce you, nor did he ever go to persuade your parents into letting their daughter go with another man?
That would be...
Can't be helped because he's busy, you say. Do you really think he loved you at all, Riley?
If I lose weight again, he'll go back to being the same person again. But even I condemn people who judge people just by their appearance. That's why I decided to endure the shame and bow my head like this before you, you see?
You aren't enduring any shame at all. And more importantly, I don't see you bowing my head. Well, either way, I wouldn't have accepted your apology.
Huh?
Mitch, that guy you thought loved you so dearly, is gonna marry the president of the company he works for, you know.
Huh? What?
A few screams and yells won't change the reality, Riley. Just look at these photos. Crystal clear, are they not? He was planning to eventually dump you at the right time and go off happily ever after with his true sweetheart, you see. From what I've heard, you're a pretty easy woman to seduce and the perfect cougar to have fun with when it comes to a younger man experiencing things before making the big decision to commit himself to someone special. That's why he didn't mind me not granting you a divorce and keeping you here with me.
That can't be true.
It's all real, Riley. Well, that's probably it, ain't it?
While her husband still has feelings for Riley, he could feed her and keep her alive, and in the meantime, I'm gonna play around with the president's daughter.
As you gained more weight, he and the other girl went on more dates, you see.
At the time, he said he was busy with project at work or something.
A project is a project, but he most certainly meant a marriage project, see? No matter how you look at it, the 4 older folks here are their parents.
This is betrayal.
Of course you'd be betrayed. He knew full well you were already married to another guy, so he deceived you, gave you your fair share of happiness, and dumped you at a time he deemed to be right.
But he seemed like he really liked me and loved me.
Actions speak louder than words, Riley, especially from someone who plays around with women. Those were all heartless words, which made it all easier to say. People like that are the ones who don't care about other people's pain, and it's because they don't care that they can do something like this without any remorse.
So he abandoned me.
Now you understand. You did it to me once, and this time is simply a devil of a man doing it to you. That's all there is to it. If people who hurt others are hurt by other people, that's only something they had coming for them. And if you do it to someone, people are gonna do the same things to you. That's the inevitable logic of this world, for you do get what you deserve. That's why the bastard must have had second thoughts when he saw your body start to change. Eventually, he convinces himself it was all your fault and finally cut ties with you.
Fault?
Hmm?
Then it's all your goddamn fault.
Huh?
It's your fault for making me bloated.
For the last time, why does that become an option? The cheating and the rebound in weight are all the result of your choices. It was you and no one else. And also, you keep saying responsibility, responsibility so goddamn annoyingly, but you're the one who has to take responsibility.
What? At a time like this?
No, it's because it's now that you must take responsibility, sweetheart. We're getting divorced after all.
How can you be so cruel? You're going to divorce me now when I'm clearly in such a vulnerable state? Just how rotten have your guts become, eh?
Yes, nice job with the 180 tantrum. Like I said at the beginning, the alimony I'm gonna demand from you will be $45,000.
But $45,000? Do you think I have that kind of money?
I don't care if you have it or not. I'm gonna have you pay it all, either in one lump sum or in installments. I don't care either way. No matter what the circumstances, I'll make damn sure you pay it all with your own hands.
But even if you tell me to work and save myself by doing what I'm told, 45 grand is so freaking much money.
That's how severe of a crime you committed, so it can't be helped. You're an adult, so you have to take responsibility for what you did. That's all there is to it.
In the first place, though, do you have any freaking evidence that proves Mitch and I were having an affair?
What if I say there is none?
No alimony, then. Since there's no evidence, there's no proof that I ever did anything wrong.
So there'd be no fact of the affair?
If you can't prove it, then the affair never existed. I don't know any affair that you're talking about, after all.
In the first place, the affair was discovered because I was the one who barged into the room where you guys were getting pretty frickin' comfortable, right?
Did you really? Are you sure it wasn't just your imagination?
What would happen if there was no evidence then?
Alimony unable to be demanded. Insufficient evidence renders case stone cold, I suppose.
Well then.
Why the hell do you...
After you and Mitch left that fateful day, I officially hired a detective.
So that's how this photo was taken.
And you better not say I hadn't thought this out enough. I showed you multiple photos of your sweetheart and the president's daughter walking hand in hand, all lovey-dovey, remember?
You sneaky little bastard!
Hold on, are you still energetic enough to hold me accountable here?
You let me go off with a man secretly recording me all the while and whatnot? Do you want to drag me down to my doom that completely?
I don't want to drag you down to your doom. I merely want to divorce you.
Why? You used to love me, didn't you?
I loved the woman you were before you went and cheated on me. You cheat, you lie, you completely disregard everything I've done for your sake, let alone thank me for it. There's no way I can go along in life with someone like that at my side.
I'll make up for it. I'll stay by your side. Please, let me stay as your loving wife.
Stop! I'm sick of this. I'm sick of you. I'll give you a month. In the meantime, pack up your things and get out of my house. The lease on this apartment is up at the end of this month, so even if you hold out, you'll probably get kicked out anyway.
Please, reconsider everything. If you abandon me too, Thomas, darling, I won't be able to survive.
It's okay. As long as you can get enough water every day, you have that accumulated meat to help you survive through the times ahead. On the contrary, consider this a good opportunity to lose weight again.
I don't like that idea. I want to be with you, Thomas. I want to be with you.
What are you, a woman who easily swatted me away when I begged you to reconsider everything, saying now?
Please, I'll do anything except a divorce. Please reconsider the divorce. I'd rather die than be separated from you.
Huh. Of course I have no intention of granting such a wish from such a lying bitch, but she is still the woman I once loved. Riley?
Yes?
I'll leave my belief to be 99% in her retribution, and the last 1% of me shall be praying for a miracle, for I shall throw a final critical test her way.
I told her to lose 15 kilograms within the next month. I actually thought 10 kilograms would be fine, but I needed her to show me that she would be willing to do her best to the absolute limit. Even if that happens, getting back together is just a dream. I can't even imagine it.
I got it. I'll do it. I'll show you I can do it.
You know you don't have to try so hard, you know.
I'll try my hardest. Just let me try.
Well then, do it if you can, lady.
Thank you so much.
It'll only last 3 days. One who betrays people once will betray people again and again. This doesn't only apply to other people, it applies to me, to you, and to everyone you hold close to your heart, too.
Wow, just by looking at this for 5 seconds, I can tell this looked like a pain. So Thomas was doing all of this for such a long time, huh? No, enough of that. If it gets to this point, I'll just stop eating. That's it. I'll consume virtually 0 calories, and at that pace, losing all this weight shouldn't be a problem. Don't push yourself. Don't push yourself, Riley, honey. I haven't eaten anything for 2 days, so today should be fine, right? Might be dangerous to go too deep into fasting from the first day, so just for today. Excuse me. I'll have a hot dog and a large soda, please. Just for today. Shit, girl. I'm so hungry. I can't freaking sleep. This is an emergency situation. Yes. Leftovers. Oh my gosh. So good. Noodles at night. I can feel my stomach absorb the nutrients. This is the best.
That was quick. Fallen to your inner needs in 4 mere days? That is a textbook example of a mind too easy on oneself, and one that also cheats on men in this particular case. Her month-long fast came to an abrupt end far sooner than I expected, and I could only sigh. She also knew that there was less food in the refrigerator, so she was looking for my reaction. But... what do you want?
No, nothing. I'm going out to run.
I don't need you to tell me.
I guess you're right.
That Riley pigging out at every opportunity after interpreting my lack of reaction to anything in ways that suit her the most.
Wow, what is that? that? They have pastries in there that are rarely sold. I'll have 3 bear claws. I can't miss this chance. If I miss, I may never ever be able to eat this in my entire life. Delicious. I still have more than 3 weeks, so let's make a comeback from now on.
There's no way someone with such a naive mindset that's softer than the bear claws you just ate can lose weight in such a short amount of time. And after the promised month? Well, look at this. 7 kilograms gained! You have failed the challenge miserably, my dear Riley. As promised, we're getting divorced and I'll demand $45,000 in alimony for your affair.
Please, wait! Give me 1 more month and next time I'll be serious.
It's already so obvious that you weren't frickin' serious this past month, damn it.
Huh? You should have told me if you knew.
Why do I have to interfere with a diet challenge even though I didn't ask you to do it?
But there's so many temptations both inside and outside the house.
A typical example of someone who's weak to temptations and is easy on herself. And a typical example of someone who has an affair. Sorry, but there's no rebuilding our relationship. A lawyer will send you a certified letter of content or something soon. So sleep trembling to burn at least a few calories.
Please, even if I can't lose my appetite, I'll lose my appetite for other men.
I can't trust you at all. You said you were going to lose weight, but you ended up gaining 7 damn kilograms.
Yes.
You made excuses for yourself and ate everything you deemed acceptable, right? You couldn't stop binge eating.
Yes.
You never failed to bring your wallet with you when you were going for a run. You were fully prepared to buy food and drink and indulge yourself. You never wanted to lose weight.
I shall learn from my mistakes this time and...
There won't be a next time, damn it! Don't go about making up sequels to your epic saga on your own.
1 more month. If I could get 1 more month, I think I could achieve it.
I didn't make that promise, nor will I ever. There's no way I could promise something new at your convenience.
Please, have mercy.
Shut up! Enough stubbornness!
Please forgive me.
Of course I couldn't forgive her, and I thus demanded $45,000 from Riley as alimony for her adultery. She resisted with all her might, but she eventually had no choice but to give up in front of the photos of her affair that were taken so clearly, and she swallowed the conditions. Next up, after the judgment of Riley, is the bastard Mitchell. I threatened to snitch his affair to his fiancée and demanded $60,000 in alimony for cheating with my wife. This amount was twice the average amount in conventional alimony, but he had a lot to lose if his heinous deeds were discovered, so he had no choice but to agree to pay the amount I demanded. What a foolish man. Little did he know I wasn't the only one who held a grudge against him. Riley, who was abandoned by the man in question, exploded into his workplace and caused a commotion about her affair with him. Naturally, the president of the company heard about it, and the engagement with his daughter was called off, and he was sued for $20,000 in alimony for infidelity during his engagement. Then he was fired from his job, and as a thank you for losing everything he had thought he would have...
You promised not to tell my fiancé!
I kept my end of the bargain, Casanova. I never told a soul what you did.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! It's because of you fricking assholes that I've now lost fricking everything!
Oh, is that so? Sorry to bring this up during such a difficult moment for you, but about the 60 grand, shake a leg and pay up, will ya? Much appreciated. I have the official documentation that you agreed to on the deal, and if the payment's delayed, well, you know what'll happen.
You absolute demon! You monster!
This is all your own doing, you brain-dead mass of piss and shit. I mean, seriously, enough with the stupid false accusations. God damn. Meanwhile, I think I'll use the money I received to take a break from work for a bit and regain my mental strength. Get him! You got him! Let's go! Honestly, I feel like I truly ought to focus the hell up, comparable to when I choose a horse to bet on, regarding finding someone to spend the rest of my life with. TroubleBusters. Starting this month, your rent will increase by 300%.
What? 300%? If that'll be your course of action, good sir, I shall quadruple your rent of my land.
Damn it, so annoying! Can't you just hurry up and get out of here?
President Townsend, what a nice morning it is today.
What an annoying little foreign-obsessed shop you got here, as per frickin' usual!
It'll only cause us both trouble if you say such nasty things every day, sir.
I'm especially annoyed that you dare to rent an entire building, despite the store not being particularly successful. That's why, starting this month, your rent will increase by 300%.
What? 300%?
If you can't pay the rent you owe us, get the hell out!
But why?
We already have another client who's already paid us a gratuity deposit because they want to use this space, you see? So if you can just leave this place, all will be well once again. Well, more than anything, the fact that I don't like you and everything you stand for in the store is a big factor.
Up until now, I've been told to leave the building or get the hell out of here almost every day. But I've been patient because I thought of this as some form of professional relationship between my realtor and me. And I thought that one day I'll be able to get along with the president. I guess those feelings of mine were completely meaningless. In that case, I won't hold back anymore.
Unforgivable. TroubleBusters.
Mr. Mulligan, have you been listening to everything?
Yes, of course. Mr. Townsend spoke so very loudly so I could hear everything loud and clear, Miss Thompson. What? Who the hell are you? People unrelated to this fricking matter can get lost. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherman Mulligan, and I'm a lawyer. A lawyer? Why would an esteemed lawyer waste their time in such a god-awful, shabby coffee shop?
Can you refrain from using such foul language as god-awful and shabby? Much appreciated.
From what I heard, President Townsend, you made a unilateral increase in rent without any legitimate reason, and a unilateral request to abandon the premises without any legitimate reason either. I think the reason I don't approve of this coffee shop is good enough to impose these little changes, wouldn't you agree? Unfortunately, no, it doesn't. How about it, Miss Helen? Do you understand now? If you don't want to leave, you'll have to pay the tenant fee that's 3 times as much as usual. Again, that will not be possible. If you can't pay at all, leave these premises.
Are you listening to Mr. Mulligan, yo? He's telling you that your reasons and actions will not be possible to accept. If that'll be your course of action, regardless, good sir, I shall quadruple your rent of my land.
What?
My rent is being unfairly raised by one who manages the building, so to compensate for that loss, I shall raise the rent of this land fourfold starting the same month.
What the hell? And what in the world makes you fricking think you could do something like that? You don't even own the rights to this land.
Oh, I do own the rights to this land.
What?
Listen to me, and believe me when I tell you that this building is built upon land that is owned by yours truly.
What?
Well, it's only been a year since you became the real estate president after all, so it's understandable that you never knew this fact. But I absolutely will not forgive you this time.
I mean, what happened this time is your fault, you know? Because surely it is. You're still so young, but you already boldly open up a coffee shop on the first floor of this building, and even though hardly any customers come, you so stubbornly refuse to quit. You're just so damn cocky.
No, I'm merely working hard to keep afloat. But to begin with, I've had my shop here long before you became the president of the real estate that manages this building, President Townsend.
Who cares about that? It's no good if I simply don't approve of it.
But that's ridiculous. I've been getting harassed almost every day since you became president. But is that also because you simply don't approve of me?
Of course it is, isn't it? What else could it be?
My family has been running this coffee shop here for generations, long before you ever took your first steps.
So you're telling me to be patient since I came later than the existence of this stupid shop, eh?
Well, no, that's not what I mean.
But that's precisely the way it sounds to me.
I assure you that's not what I mean in the slightest. I just wanted to say that if I'd come here recently, it would have been different. But since this shop has seen generations come and go over the decades, we don't remember anyone saying that they disapprove of its existence. And I doubt one complaint from one person will destroy what it still stands for.
Yeah, I think you're wrong there, girlie. I honestly don't know, nor do I care how this store was faring until now, but the fact remains that I, Townsend Haddison, am the president of the company managing this building. And because he is now saying that he disapproves of it, you're the one making him feel uncomfortable, and it's your fault it's come to this.
That's just too unreasonable.
Maybe it's because you're not easily ready to leave. At this point, any passersby would have one look at this and consider this whole ordeal to be like one of those cheesy animes that talks about a girl desperately trying to revive a dying family business.
Excuse me?
What? You still don't understand? I'm only telling you to just get out of this building already, see?
And I refuse.
Can you refuse, though? I'm the president of this building, and I'm telling you to get out, aren't I? You have no choice but to leave. I see. This certainly doesn't require her to leave, you see. See? Even from the point of view of a lawyer who you freaking hired, no less, you have no choice but to leave Wait, what? Do you know what a legitimate reason even is, President Townsend? Yeah? Well, for the last time, I don't approve of Miss Helen or her stupid store. That's why. And unfortunately for you, that cannot be seen as a legitimate reason. What? Well, why? Why, he asks. I mean, think about it. Have you even prepared a notice of withdrawal of tenancy in the first place? A notice of withdrawal of tenancy?
There's no one who can just respond, "Sir, yes, sir," to a "leave these premises immediately" outburst. You understand?
That's why you need to present a notice of withdrawal of tenancy in advance.
And the reason behind you presenting it to your client must be legally legitimate.
More than acceptable reasons to issue a request to withdraw from the premises include reinforcement or reconstruction due to deterioration of the building, when a manager of a building has to live in the building due to unforeseen circumstances, when a pet is kept in a property where pets are not allowed, or when rent is overdue. In cases where the tenant is at fault, the reason will be deemed legitimate. And for the last time, as I've been saying, I don't like Helen or what she does with the place. And that's not a legal reason. Such a childish claim will quickly be denied in court. What the hell? This is my building, ain't it? And Miss Helen is the one paying the rent, isn't she? So what? This is my building, after all. It's only natural that you follow my rules.
Would you please pay the withdrawal fee?
Huh?
You're unilaterally requesting that I remove myself for your own convenience, so all withdrawal fees, which include the cost of signing a new rental property, the moving expenses, and all other miscellaneous expenses that will be incurred due to the move shall be paid for by you.
Who the hell would ever agree to ridiculous terms like that? Why should I have to pay for all that bullshit? Don't you realize you are the one telling Miss Helen to get the hell out of these premises? Shut the frick up! Anyway, starting this month, I'll triple the amount of the rent you must pay. If you don't like that, move out now and pay for everything out of your own pocket. It's a 2-for-1 deal. Is what he suggests, Miss Helen. But what say you?
I see. Well then, this is my land, so I shall see to the arrangements. I shall have this building completely removed.
What?
Like I said, this is my land, and if your logic works in this world, then you can follow my rules, right?
No, well, you have no legitimate reason for doing that. So why in the world would you ever do something like that?
Oh, I have a legitimate reason. It's because you disapprove of me and everything I stand for, right? According to you, President Townsend, that is a good enough reason to have this building removed from my land.
No, that you can't. I suppose the knuckleball of death you launched at Helen boomeranged all the way round and struck you in the ass, eh? Shut up!
But this is a good opportunity, President Townsend. I'll stop being so patient.
What?
Hey, Mr. Mulligan, how do you like the background music in my coffee shop?
The background music? Oh, you mean the jazz that's playing softly in from a record player?
Yes.
The volume is kept low enough that it doesn't get in the way of normal conversation, and it's just right to rest and relax.
Yes, I think so too, but it seems to sound unbelievably loud and annoying to President Townsend, you understand? As a result, he called the police on me a number of times.
Ah, a repeating perpetrator of false police reports.
None of those reports were false.
It's truly annoying. It's so bad sometimes I can't sleep well at night.
Well, actually, my coffee shop always closes at 4 p.m., even before the sun begins to set most of the year.
So his perception of nighttime is out of whack then. Then what about the signboard?
Yes, by signboard he means the menu board that President Townsend physically dented himself.
Right, that one. Wait, no, that's not what I meant.
Isn't that what you mean?
That's what I mean, but it's not what I mean, if you know what I mean. It's that signboard you're talking about, but I didn't do anything.
Huh?
It's always protruding out onto the sidewalk. It's seriously in the way of people every day. I've called the police to find out what's going on regarding that as well, you know. I've never lied to the police regarding these reports.
No, they were
false. What?
And you made reservations under a fake name only to cancel at the last possible minute. You then made another reservation, then canceled it again. Over and over and over again, you canceled so many reservations. I kept thinking to myself, perhaps another last-minute cancellation inbound? I began to suspect, but just in case, I had to leave seats open each time. And as a result, we've had some losses, you understand? And more than anything, because of the seats that you took to harass me, people who wanted to take a break after work or come to relax and drink lots of delicious coffee on their days off might not have been able to sit down.
That wasn't me! Do you have proof? Show me the money!
Here you go.
All the phone numbers are the same here. And what does that have to do with this?
I'll call this number right here, right now.
What, huh?
Hey! Hello? So you are the culprit. It just so happened that the phone number was the same. Do you really want to make me out to be the bad guy, huh?
No, I'm not making you out to be the bad guy. You've already made an absolute fool out of yourself, haven't you?
Huh?
Look at the computer, Mr. Mulligan.
No, you could have at least made your name something else at least. Is it so bad to talk about the truth?
But it isn't the truth, though, is it? You never even tried the coffee from my place before.
When you reach a level like me in society, you don't need to drink it to get a good feeling of how it would be. What kind of pathetic grounds is that nonsense founded on? And I even went and let loose a few Trojan horses inside those computers of yours. What the hell are you doing fixing them so quickly, huh? You trying to get me into a fist fight, woman?
Sounds like you're trying to get me into a fist fight, Townsend. You personally came to my store one time to ask me to lend you my computer because yours was malfunctioning, so I reluctantly lent you one that's of utmost importance to the store, you know? And yet you went out of your way to expose it to a virus before returning it to me. I'm just glad I moved all the important data to a different computer just to be safe.
Hey, what are you doing? I was thinking of destroying all your store's data to kick your ass out of here.
Mr. Mulligan?
Yes, Miss Ellen, these 3 examples of unhappiness bombs are textbook cases of obstruction of business. Huh? What? No, obstruction of business? Wait, what?
the act of spreading false information on the internet, the act of repeatedly filing false reports to the police, and the repeated act of making reservations originally intending to cancel in the first place. All of these acts, known as 3 unhappiness bombs in this scenario, are all suspected crimes of fraudulent obstruction of business under Article 233 of the Criminal Code.
What?
And then there's the act of telling me to get the hell out of here and whatnot every day. That he harassed me. That is a suspected crime of forcible obstruction of business under Article 234 of the Criminal Code.
Hey, now, that's enough.
And then, Mr. Mulligan?
Yes, the worst of all this is the act of intentionally and maliciously infecting a computer used for professional purposes with a computer virus, which is a crime of forcible obstruction of business by means of the destruction of machinery under Clause 2 of Article 234 of the Criminal Code. I do admit I may have gone a little overboard this time, but I never meant to. That's an exaggeration. Are you going to file a report?
Of course.
Wait a second. Well, you see, no need for that.
No need for what?
No need for the increase in rent. You need not pay so much. No need. It doesn't have to be 3 times as much. No need.
Is this the police?
I get it. Then let's do this. I'll purposely close down the store I opened right in front of your store. How about that?
Yes, officer, this is a criminal case.
Okay then. In that case, how about this? From this month onwards, Miss Helen, you can pay half the rent. How about that?
Yes, please, as soon as possible.
Why would you do this? I'm out here offering you a slew of compromises, you know. I was going to let you pay half of the usual rent you have, and yet you're going to get the police involved in this? Is that what you want? Don't you go about thinking your business is going to stay afloat after this whole thing blows over, huh?
Well then, Mr. Mulligan, I'll leave it to you.
And that adds the crime of threat to your list of misconducts. What?
It's not over yet.
Additionally, I summon property damage as a reserve crime to back up my final blow. Yeah! The Trouble Buster spell is taking effect. Miss Helen swoops in with another critical hit to the heart.
My rent for my land shall remain as it is, 400% increased.
No way! Hey, Miss Helen, isn't this a bit too much, all things considered? I've been pushed so far already, and you leave the rent of your land to be 400% its original price. My life count is already at 0.
You know, Townsend.
Yes, ma'am?
Why do you think I've been putting up with all the unnecessary bullying you've done up until now?
Well, I truly wonder why you have. Trap is successful. The perpetrator laughed quite jovially, even though it wasn't the right time to do so. And as a result, he has summoned the most formidable beast of all. Hey, what are you guys looking at? Go away. Scram!
This building used to be owned by my grandfather.
Your grandfather?
Yes, my grandfather. That is the former president and current chairman of the company that manages this building.
What? Then that could only mean... Miss Helen, are you the chairman's granddaughter?
That's how it is, yes.
Well, Miss Helen. If that's always been the case, then you should have said so from the beginning.
Please don't tell me that if I didn't tell you, that I wouldn't have been able to build a decent relationship with you, Townsend? Please don't say that.
Well, because you know, right?
The hell do you mean by that, eh?
Yay!
This coffee shop has been around for generations, even before this building was even constructed. You understand? The current chairman, my grandfather, has the motto of valuing the connections between people. So even if I heard that he had handed over the position of president to you after the building was built, I always did my absolute best to keep my grandfather's teachings to heart and wish I could be friends with you. despite you harassing me every day. I've been patiently working hard and learned from my mistakes, and then you open the same coffee shop right in front of me? I'm going to triple the rent. If you can't pay it, get the hell out of here. You better cool it with messing around, bucko.
It's not my fault.
Huh?
That's right, you're the one who's at fault here. It felt like you were testing my patience by opening your damn store every day. So stubborn. You didn't even give my store any tip. You didn't bring me any souvenir. And you acted like you wanted all the attention the world had to offer you.
What kind of weird freaking logic is that?
But surely that's true. If you had told me from the beginning that you were the chairman's granddaughter, I wouldn't have had to harass you like this. Rather, Miss Helen, you're the perpetrator who drove me to do everything I've done, and now you turn everything and everyone against me?
Excuse me?
And now we press a certain button, activating a self-destructive schematic that shall put you in an even more difficult position.
What?
I'm going to demand compensation for the harassment I've received up until now.
What?
I shall leave all oncoming attacks to Mr. Mulligan.
No way. No, please.
Additionally, I'll also report this whole incident to my grandfather, the chairman of the company you now represent.
Wait, hey, no, please. Wait a second. Please spare me that.
Hell no.
Well then, I'll let you live here for free. You don't even need to pay any rent from now on. How about that?
Even if Jesus Christ himself can somehow find it in himself to forgive you for all of your heinous sins, I, for one, will never forgive you until the end of time.
Please, Miss Helen, I beg you, help me. I don't want to go to prison or anything. I regret everything. I truly do, from the bottom of my heart. For you. No, that's not it. For everyone present.
Then repent your actions in prison, you twisted fiend.
No, please.
After that, he somehow managed to bail himself out of jail and get away with a sentence of probation. But this one incident spread like wildfire, eventually reaching the ears of not only my grandfather, but also his family, friends, colleagues, and subordinates in the workplace. His wife lost all love for him, and his position as president of the real estate agency was scrapped, as he was sent back to square zero, at the bottom of the professional hierarchy. As of now, he's been sent to a desolate corner of the country, working multiple jobs to make ends meet, as he pays for the damages he owes. And as for me and my coffee shop, it has a relaxing atmosphere and serves delicious coffee as usual. After Mr. Mulligan, a very well-respected lawyer in the city, wrote a very positive review, it's now a huge business, full to its capacity every day. I'm actually thinking about opening a second store soon. Troublebusters.